Hello everyone, welcome back to the craft dungeon. Dirty paintbrush here, and I'm just going to do a real quick video. Let me see if I can get this. Is still really wet. I gotta get this out of the way. I'm working on my mini flow cover. I've got so many projects going on right now, and so many other things that I still want to do. It's not even funny. I cleaned that off and then it was still wet. I have a couple things I want to do today real quick. First of all, I got a happy mail from Miss Janet Baum, and I love her. Thank you so much. I don't know if the camera is even picking that up or not. I can't tell, but it's very beautiful. I am definitely going to get you something back. I hope soon. I'm really trying. I want to try to open the envelope without ruining it, because obviously I want to save it because it's gorgeous. So I was trying really hard to do this without killing it, but clearly, clearly I'm not doing a great job here. Might be easier for me to just cut it rather than dinking around. And then real quick after this, I was in a stream the other afternoon over on Tanya's channel, and they were talking about printing out contact sheet size photos, and the comment was made that she was told how to do it and then forgot, and I said, oh, I can show you that. So real quickly, I will show you how to print out contact sheet size photos if you want to make like a toilet paper roll journal, or a small journal where you're going to have your flat toilet paper rolls, which I have one somewhere. I've been gathering them now because I made one actually a long time ago, a little toilet paper roll book for my niece for Christmas. The first year we all celebrated Christmas together. And it was, yeah, I'm going to have to edit that now because I realized I had her address on there. So yay, I get to edit. It won't take long to blur that out. I love these little die cut butterflies. They're so cute. This ATC is gorgeous. Very shimmery, and I love it. It's very pretty. Yay, I have another ATC to add to my collection. Oh, these are pretty. These are cool. It looks like maybe were they stickers at one point, and this is the like the mask part. Okay, I just put money in the kids' lunch account yesterday, and you're already calling me today telling me their balance is low. It's not low. So it's textured. It almost feels like, but there's no way those were stickers. Anyway, I'm not sure exactly. It looks like these were little tiny stickers, because you can feel the texture. That's really cool. I'll have fun playing with those. Thank you, Janet. I really appreciate it. I need to get some happy mail out. I've got a list, and I'm so bad at it, and I don't know why. I'm bad at sitting down and making a bunch of things at once and then having a stash to send out. So sorry about that. That was incredibly loud and obnoxious. Good grief. Look at me go. YouTuber for the win. Okay, so I'm just going to show you real quick how I print my, how I would print photos in a contact sheet size. So I also get a lot of pictures from Graphics Fairy. I have a lot of stuff. I had a subscription for a while to Free Picks, I believe it was. There's some other places I've gotten pictures from. I've gotten some EPS files, which are like vector files that you can edit in Adobe Illustrator, I think. Yeah, I don't even remember. But I have quite a few stuff and quite a few pictures. So I did actually attempt to organize everything into file folders so that I had themes. And then I will tell you that, yeah, I forgot to change the resolution of my screen here. So this is not going to pick up. I have a huge monitor, so it's not going to pick up everything. So I need to remember to keep this in frame. But then after a while I started downloading stuff and just I haven't put it in their respective files yet. So this is Windows 10, and it's kind of weird because if you just click on it, so for anybody that doesn't know how to print multiple pictures at once to save paper, I just want to show you the difference of, this is the Photos application. And if you just double click on a photo, I believe this is what it's going to default to, and you can flip through them if you're for whatever is in the same folder. Okay. If you click on multiple pictures using the Control key on your keyboard, you can actually print. It'll actually pop up a whole different print window for photos. So I'm just going to grab a few. I'm probably not even actually going to print these. I'm just going to go through how I would do it. So I would right click and hit print. So the easiest way to do this, if you have pictures in more than one folder, if you wanted to print multiple using this option, I would go ahead and just create a folder for your project and make a copy and paste them over to that one folder so that you can select them all at once. That would be the easiest way to do this. So you get this window. So it's going to be a little bit different. This is basically the print window, but this is not the same window that comes up if you use the Photos application. So that's a little bit, this one's, anyway, easier for printing. So basically, if you see, if I print them all on full page, it's going to print 6 pages. So it's showing me right here that it would print 6 pages. Now you'll notice that it's cutting off the edges of the photos. And this is what I believe it was Tanya said that she wasn't sure she remembered how to alleviate that. All you do is you come down here and you uncheck the box that says Fit Picture to Frame. And so basically what that does is it kind of zooms it in a little bit when it fits it to the frame, but some pictures it will cut off, as you see there. So the pictures, once you uncheck that box, you're going to get some bars probably on the outside. And it really just depends on the picture, because some of them it'll cut off and some of them it won't. Like that one would be fine either way. But if you're doing multiple like this, if you uncheck the box, it unchecks it for all of them, okay, not just the one you're looking at. So just keep that in mind. But I believe that's what she meant about the cutting off the edges of the pictures. So I would have to find a good example of one that it really cuts off, but none of these are really that bad. So anyway, going through it this way, let's say you wanted to print out like 4x6 pictures, that will actually print two to a page so that you're not wasting so much paper. If you just went and individually clicked print for each one, it's going to print, one per page, no matter how big it is. So you can do this for multiple sizes. A lot of times I will print out wallet size pictures. If I don't, graphics like this, I'll print out wallet size pictures for like journals and stuff. If I don't want to print off my sprocket, which a lot of these that aren't my photos, they're graphics, I don't want them on glossy paper anyway, so I print them. And just to note, I have a laser printer. That's what's currently available to me. I have not purchased an inkjet printer in a long time. I've had them for years. I hate paying for the ink. I hate paying more for the ink than for the printer. So I really would like to get one of the Canon photo printers that has a scanner, because I would love to scan you know, book pages and magazine pages and stuff like that, and actually save them digitally so that I can use them over again, especially if you've got a magazine that's got good images on the front and on the back and you hate to use it, blah, blah, blah. So that being said, I will tell you though that you know, our printer does okay with graphics, but laser printers are not meant for photos. They are meant for productivity. So I will tell you what I do though is I've started buying, I believe it's 28-pound paper to print pictures on because it's a little bit thicker. It handles the glue better, you know, any ink, paint, whatever that gets on it. So regular copy paper for reference is 20-pound paper typically, and it's relatively thin, which that's fine if that's what you've got. I've decided that I wanted to try the 28-pound paper because it's a little bit thicker, and also, I mean, I have some glossy brochure paper for that printer, but it does not work very well for in the laser printer. It leaves a lot of roller lines and toner lines on the images, and that just drives me insane. So anyway, so that's kind of what I've done to kind of improve the consistency and the weight of the pictures that I print out. You could get 28-pound paper for your inkjet printer as well if you've got an inkjet. And of course, inkjets, you know, most inkjets should print on cardstock. You always just want to check the box, the instructions, because most likely it'll tell you, you know, the heaviest weight paper it will accept. And sometimes you can put things through there that are heavier than that. It's just more wear and tear on the printer. Anyway, so, you know, you can change some settings up here. I always change my print quality to fine, especially with the laser printer, because I want to get the best image I can get. And I just change mine to thick paper since it's a little thicker. But so here's the contact sheet option. So this will print 30 through 35 pictures per page. So if you're wanting tiny pictures like that, you can do it. And you just want to make sure this fit picture to frame box is unchecked, and it will not zoom in on the pictures and potentially cut some stuff off. So yeah, that's how you do that. I suppose I could print it and show it to you. I mean, we'll just go ahead and do it. When I do mine, since I run my thicker paper through, I always go here and select make sure that manual is selected, because I actually go in the other room and open the manual feed and manually feed in a sheet of that thicker paper. So I'll be right back in a jiffy. Go ahead and take a nap there, Finn. You're all right. I'm just going to go to the printer, buddy. What? Come on, puppy. The puppy's following me around. Okay, so I will come back over to the table real quick. And there we go. What? You're breathing awfully heavy. I went ahead and just grabbed the paper so I could show you what paper I buy. So this is how they turned out. I mean, really, for small pictures, you really can't tell that they're terrible quality. These don't look too bad. This paperwork, I think the paper has improved my images a lot, to be honest. Because if I try to print, like I said, on too thick of paper, the printer just doesn't do well with it. So this is a good compromise, because it's pretty thick compared to, I say it's thick. To me, it's quite a bit thicker just for going up to 28 pound, but the printer still handles it easily. So it could be an option for you. You can get it at Walmart. This is Georgia Pacific Super Premium Bright. So yeah, for those metric people, 105 GSM, I think is typically what they would call that. Grams per meter squared. Looks like what they've said on here. So yeah, I mean, it's a little pricey, a ream of it. I think, if I remember right, it was $7 or $8, which is fine for me because it'll take me, you know, I haven't been printing a ton of stuff, really. So this looks like, this is the top of the line, it looks like. Super premium. So yeah, it's in the purple package. And like I said, I manually feed this through when I want to print something. And then we have normal 20-pound regular old copy paper actually loaded into the tray because it gets used for the kids and their homework. And my daughter prints out stuff sometimes. And my husband does college stuff. And so he prints out stuff. But yeah, so that's my quick tutorial just to kind of go over and refresh everybody on how to print out contact sheet pictures since it was requested. So yeah, that's all I have for today. I've been really busy lately, so it's just been really hard for me to get time to do much. I finally got my backlog of Dirty Journals videos edited and posted. So yeah, it has taken me a while to get that going. So also I wanted to mention that I only have one anonymous request this week so far for that is in the wrong setting. Sorry, I'm making you dizzy probably. For the Good Vibes Journal. So I just wanted to let you guys know that if anybody has any names that they want to give me for the journal, I've got plenty of room for more. So please email me or get a hold of me on Facebook and let me know if there's anybody that you would like to add to the Good Vibes Journal for this week, okay? So if you're visiting here for the first time, I appreciate you stopping by. Please check out my other videos, and I'd like to meet you and get to know you. So everybody have a great rest of your week. Happy hump day, and we'll talk to you all later. Bye-bye.